I've gotten lots of questions on how to reactivate a dehydrated starter. I took my starter and I dehydrated some. It's in chips, and I'm gonna rehydrate it to see how long it takes. I'm just gonna take some of the chips and put it in a jar. These are being saved for backup. I'm just keeping these in my fridge. Okay, I added enough water to that to cover all the chips. So I'm gonna let this sit with just the lid laid on top until it's stirrable. I'll let you know how long that takes. It's been a couple hours. You can still kind of see the chunks. I'm just gonna give it a good stir. So it's a real nice milky consistency. Now I'm gonna feed it some flour. I'm starting with 1 tablespoon. And what I'm looking for more than anything here is the consistency. I want it to be nice and thick. And that was not enough, so I'm gonna add another tablespoon. So I'm gonna add the other tablespoon and stir it well. It's a tad bit thinner than I normally do. I'm actually gonna add another about a half tablespoon, maybe a little more flour, and thicken it up just a little more. Make sure all the flour and the water are incorporated well. Yeah, that's much better. There's the texture. I'm just gonna lay a lid on it. I'm gonna stick a rubber band on it to see if it grows tomorrow, and I'll be back tomorrow to let you know how it does overnight. I'm back and it's been about 24 hours. It did end up doubling in size, but it took it around 20 hours, so it definitely needs fed for another day. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed it again. All I'm gonna do is stir it, and then I'm gonna discard about half of whatever's in this jar. That's what I'm leaving, just a little bit at the bottom. I'm gonna feed it a heaping tablespoon of flour and a half of a tablespoon of water. There's the flour, there's the water. Give it a good stir. Make sure everything's well incorporated. I've got it all mixed together well. There's the texture, it's pretty thick. I'm just gonna move my rubber band so I can see how much it grows tomorrow, and I'll be back tomorrow with an update. It tripled in size. She's ready. So I only fed this twice. There you go, that's how you rehydrate a starter, and it was super simple and worked like an absolute charm. Now this was my original starter that I used. So as long as you're buying a good dehydrated starter or you're dehydrating itself and you know it's good and established, I say go for it if you're looking for a dehydrated one. And I'm making homemade egg noodles, so watch for that video.